Hello dear students, so right now you have a class with me through this video session in which we will be actually discussing about the chapter that is knowing your numbers. Now we all know that numbers do play a very significant role in our life, be it about quantifying any particular thing, it can be quantifying a measurement, it can be like putting a value to your marks, it can be like putting value to the money. So anything which has to get a proper value for that will require the numbers to be expressed over there for the particular thing. For example, if I have to use the particular article and I need to say that this is very cheap, but how cheap? How do I find out exactly that how much cheap it is? I have no clue until and unless I use the figures. Again, if I say the value of the duster is 24, then somebody might say the value of the duster is 42. So over here, until and unless I have put the numbers over at the right place, I won't be able to distinguish whether that particular article is cheap or expensive. That's how the numbers are so important for all of you. For example, I have given you certain digits like 2, 8, 7, 4. You can see clearly these are the 4 digits in front of you. Using these digits, you have to create certain numbers and you have to find out of that which is the largest and which is the smallest. For example, I will first tell you to prepare 2-digit number. Okay, I have to prepare 2-digit number by using 2, 8, 7 and 4. Now let me see how many numbers I can prepare. I can write 28, 82, 27, 72, 24, 42. Then I can come to the other side, that is I can start writing 87, 78, 84, 48, 74, 47. These are all the numbers, 2-digit numbers, which I can prepare by using these particular 4 digits. Now, if I ask you, find out the greatest number out of it. So you can clearly see out of all these numbers, which number is the greatest number that I can find out. Obviously, out of all these 4 numbers, I have to first find which is the largest number. Is it 2, 8, 7 or 4? It is 8, no doubt in that. So, I have to find out those numbers which begin with 8. How many numbers are there? 82. I have 87. Then I have 84. 82, 84 and 87. Out of this 82, 84 and 87, which is the largest for you? It is definitely 87. So 87 is the largest number that I can create. It's the largest 2-digit number that I can create with the digits 2874. Now talking about the smallest. Out of the 4 digits, which is the smallest one? It is 2, no doubt. So in order to find the smallest ones, I have to first segregate those numbers which begin with 2. So I can get 28, 27, 24, these 3. And I actually missed out something. One important instruction, that if all the digits they are not repeated, means I am not writing 22, 88, 87, 77, 44. I am not writing those numbers over here. So in that case, out of these numbers, which one I have to choose as the smallest? 24. I got to choose 24. But again I am mentioning over here, if I mention that you are not supposed to repeat any of the digits, means like numbers like 22, 88, 77 and 44 are not included in this, then this is what you are going to get. In case if I give you that you can repeat the digits, repetition of digits allowed, means if repetition of digits is allowed, then I can add some more numbers like 22, 88, 77 and 44. These numbers can also be included. As a result of this, now I can tell you which is the smallest and which is the largest number. 22 is the smallest number, while 88 is the largest number. Now this was just a simple thing about how to create the 2-digit numbers out of these 4 digits which have been given to you, and I showed you 2 cases in which repetition of digits is allowed, like I can write 22, 88, 77 and 44, and the other one in which repetition is not allowed. 87 and 24 if repetition is not allowed, and if repetition is allowed, 22 and 88. Now, for example, in another case, you have been given the digits 5, 4, 0, 3. These are the digits that you have been given. And for example, I have asked you to write a 4-digit number, all the 4-digit numbers which are possible using these digits. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, all these digits will be used to create 4-digit numbers. Let's see, and that too without repetition of any digit. Without repetition of any digits means I cannot write 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, so let's see what I can write. For example, these are the type of digits I have written, beginning with 5. Similarly, I can write more 4-digit numbers which begin with 4. For example, 4053, 4035, 4350, 4530. I can write down 4305 and so on. Lots more I can write. However, I can also write more 4-digit numbers by using 3 at the first place. But my question is, out of 5403, I can write numbers beginning with 5, I can write numbers beginning with 4, I can write numbers beginning with 3. Okay? I can write the numbers like this. But will I be able to write numbers which are beginning with 0, like 0543? Is this thing considered a 3-digit or a 4-digit number? Any number which begins with 0 will not be considered over here as a 4-digit number. Why? 0 at the first place will have no value. Over here, the value starts from 100, 10 and 1. Okay, so the number is actually a 3-digit number, that is 543. Had it been any other sequence, for example, like 0, 3, 4, 5 and all those things. So all those numbers, they will not be considered as 4-digit number. Even though you have written 4 digits over there, they will not be considered as 4-digit number. Because 0 at the first place is never considered as the proper numerical place which can be written as a whole number. So 0 has no value over there, you can say, if it is placed at the first position itself. For example, you have been given the digits 1, 7, 1, 7, 6, 2. These are the 4 digits you have been given. Now using these 4 digits, you have to make the greatest and the smallest digit number. Find out suppose for the smallest. We are hunting for the smallest. Which number or which digit out of these 4 digits is the smallest? Definitely it is 1. So the smallest number that I am going to write first is this. Now after 1, which is the smallest? It is 2. So I will write the value 2 over here. After 2, 6. So the next place is being occupied by 6. And then last but not the least, it is 7. So 1, 2, 6, 7. So this is the smallest number that you can get out of this 4 digits. But if you have to suppose to write the largest number, now we have to go the reverse way. Reverse way means first you find out the largest number that is present, 7, smallest number, next 6, then you have 2 and then 1. So this becomes your largest number. And these largest number has been prepared out of these 4 digits, while the smallest digits also prepared out of these 4 digits. So now you just saw that how we are going to create the largest number and the smallest number with respect to the digits which have been given to you, and those digits would be just like without repetition of any digit you have to write the largest and the smallest number. But for example, in any case you are allowed to repeat a particular digit, but again there is a restriction, because if I don't give you a restriction you will start writing 8888. So all the 4 digits will be 8 for you. Again you might come down to digits of another digit which you will be repeating for at a time, you can say 4 times, and then you will say this is the largest number. So that's not going to work out. So in that case, if I allow the repetition of digit, then I tell you to repeat it at least once. Any one digit can be repeated and you can make a 4-digit number. But how to do that? Let's see. For example, you have been given the digits 3, 8, 7. These are the 3 digits that you have been given. Now, in this case, you have to prepare the greatest and the smallest digit number by using any one digit, that too twice. Any one digit out of the 3, and that too twice. Now in this case, what do? If in case you are making the smallest, you need to first see which is the smallest number that you have, or smallest digit that you have. It is 3. Okay, so I can repeat 3 also twice. Okay, now if I choose, I am left with, suppose I have 4-digit number and I have selected 3 as 1, and I am allowed to use 3, you can say twice only. I have selected the smallest number, that is 3. I can use 3 only twice. Now exactly what I will do, I will find out if this is the 100th place, 10th place and 1st place, which one I will choose to repeat the digit 3, because again I am saying 3 is the smallest out of this 3. In which particular place I need to put 3 so that it turns out to be smallest. For example, if I put 7 over here, it becomes 3700. If I put 3 over here, it becomes 3300. If it becomes 8 over here, it becomes 3800, and if it is 3, then it would be 3300. Now question is that what do I need to choose? Now I can clearly choose this as 3. Now out of 8, 7, 7, 8, which one I should put in order to make it look the smallest? Obviously, this is how I need to select 7, 8. So the smallest number that I can prepare by using these 3 digits where repetition of a digit is allowed, first thing, I choose the smallest, repeat it twice. I decided to put it at the 1000th place and 100th place, and then I can choose the smallest to be put in the 10th and the largest to be put in the ones. So the smallest is 3, 3, 7, 8. Now, for example, I have to write down the greatest number or the largest number. Let's see how do I do that. In case of largest number, again I have 4 places to fill. Choose out of these 3 which is the largest. Definitely it is 8. So I put down 8 first. If 8 has been put here first, then I am again allowed to select one more place where I can repeat this particular digit. So next, over here, in case of 100th place, 10th place and 1's place, I can put 8 over here, because over here this will give me 8800 instead of 8700 and 300. So this is largest in comparison. Again I am left with the option 3, 7, 7, 3. So in this case, now I have to choose which combination is the largest. Definitely 7, 3. So it is 8, 8, 7, 3. So the largest number over here is 8873. Now talking about how to arrange the numbers in ascending or descending order, means if I have a set of numbers with me, it might be 4-digit numbers, I might be given a lot of 3-digit numbers. How do I arrange them in a proper sequence, like arranging them in ascending order or decreasing order? Now first you need to understand that what is the meaning of ascending order and what is the meaning of descending order. There is something really small and I have to put the small something little bigger than that, then again more bigger than that, in a proper sequence. So I can say that if I have to put the smallest number and then go on arranging in such a manner that the next one is slightly bigger, then something bigger than that is placed again in a sequence like this. For example, if I go on to say that this is 1, then I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how I have got the numbers for you. Now in this case, what is happening? If I have to arrange them in ascending order, what does that mean? I have got these numbers in which it is just increasing step by step in every time. So this is 1. This is again 1 plus 1. So this is how it is going on increasing. So you can see in the first step, to the second, to the third, every time it is going on increasing with one step at a time. It is not at random. But again, I need to know that if I have been given the numbers at random, then how do I need to arrange them properly? For example, I have been given exactly 4 numbers over here, 84, 47, 94 and 52. Then how do I need to see this? Actually, what I can do over here, I need to first see what are the tens place. Now all are 2-digit numbers, all are having tens and ones place. I need to see the tens place. I have 8, 4, 9 and 5. Now I have to arrange them in ascending order. Ascending order means from small to big. From small to big. Now, which one out of these 4 digits is the smallest? Definitely it is 4. After that, next thing that you come across is 5. Okay. Now talking about the next number, that is again 8. Now 9. Now I know that the numbers which are in ascending order, now I will just fill it up. 47 is smaller than 52, is smaller than 84, is smaller than 94. This is how the whole thing is arranged in ascending order. Now many a times this question comes that which sign to put. Like I have to put this sign or I need to put this sign. Which sign to put? How do I select accordingly? There's a method to do it. Now whichever number, for example, take 2 at a time. Take 2 numbers at a time, suppose 47 and 52. Out of these 2, which one do you think is the bigger? Obviously 52. So the number which is bigger always has, you can say, this symbol. Okay, means it is wider and will be exposed to the number which is larger. Now I have to show that which is in ascending order. Okay, so that means 47 is less than 52, which is less than 84 is less than 94. So this is the ascending order, you can say. In case I have to write the descending order, how do I do? I have to go the reverse way possible. How? I need to first write down the largest number 94, which is greater than 84, which is greater than 52, which is greater than 47. So I hope you can see clearly the difference between the ascending and descending order. In case of ascending order, you can see 47 is less than 52, is less than 84, is less than 94. Over here you need not worry about the symbol. Why? Because keep this thing in mind, that symbol always, it is the wider end is open towards the number which is bigger. So accordingly we have arranged. So in ascending order, first always write the small number, then accordingly go on increasing it, and accordingly we can put the signs over here. And similarly over here, in case of the descending order, you can see I have first written the larger numbers and then went on reducing the values 94, 84, 52, 47, and according to the number which is larger, like for example in this case it is 94. So 94 is greater than 84, greater than 52, greater than 47. This is how the descending order is maintained.